You're watching E.T.N. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to discuss some Godzilla Resurgence because we are 2 days away from Japan opening their new Shin Gojira movie, and it should be pretty exciting to see what we're going to hear after Friday passes, or even Friday night. So, it's funny. I've been doing this for 3 years now. You guys know this, so those of you who've been here a while. And the last year and a half have been really tough for me to be a little bit more consistent with all the changes. Kids are getting bigger, and I have this mega important job now. And but lately I've at least established some sort of a foundation and schedule that I can follow, and I think I can manage. Like, this is why I'm actually recording this video tonight. And of course, the streaming is a big deal because it allows me to continue to be interactive with you guys on a weekly basis. So I'm kind of happy with that. But one thing that's changed a lot is I don't really go out there on the websites anymore like I used to and kind of find all that information that I used to be so good at doing when I first started. And a lot of it has to do with my schedule. But some of it's also because of the fact that I don't like to spoil myself. There's actually, like The Walking Dead. I like The Walking Dead. I don't want to go out there and I don't want to learn anything about it. Same thing with Game of Thrones, so on and so forth. I've been kind of taking that approach with Shin Gojira, and I decided, you know what, let me go online. Let me look and see what's out there, because there was a post on The Nation discussing the reviews for the movie, reviews that were just released, and a lot of the reviews have been fairly positive. Some of them have been great, calling it a masterpiece. I believe somebody posted on The Nation that their Yahoo.com for Japan gave it a 3.5 stars out of 5, which is pretty decent, which is pretty good. That's above average. And so I decided to delve a little deeper, and I wanted to see what's out there. What's out there in terms of rumors and potential spoilers and things like that. And oh boy. Now, before I get into some of the stuff I heard, and again, I'll give you guys a warning when I get into that in case you want to leave. I personally don't think these spoilers are real, to be quite honest. But if they are, it doesn't sound like a huge, reveal to me, because it's something that's been speculated before. But reading on one site when they were posting the reviews for the movie, the people who were calling it masterpieces and stuff like that, there was a gentleman. Now, this is, again, a claim. We don't know if people could always be full of shit. But anyway, this gentleman claims to live in Japan. He's American, and claims he got a chance to see the movie during the premiere. More than certain that there were some people who were allowed to see the movie that weren't related to the media. So he mentioned in his little review that, and I don't want to give any names, and I don't want to give his location, because some Godzilla fans are a little bit crazy, and I don't want him to go get burned. I don't want people to start giving him any trouble. But he claimed that the movie, he didn't enjoy it. He said there was a slow burn, a lot of dialogue, heavy on the dialogue, and that Godzilla was like an afterthought. It was more like an A to B approach. And just the action was very, very minimal. And he didn't enjoy it. The story, from what I understand, from what I'm hearing, is it's supposed to be like Shin Gojira represents the idealism of Japan or something like that. So it looks like they're taking a different approach. I'm still intrigued. It's Godzilla. Of course I'm going to see the movie. Of course I'm going to be somewhat excited. And I'm only somewhat excited because I don't know when I'm going to get to see it. If I knew for a fact I was going to see it Friday, I'd be psyched. But I don't know when I'm going to get to see it yet. Hopefully November. That's the rumor now, is that November will be our chance to see it. But that's a long wait. That's a pretty long wait. So I got to keep my excitement intact until I actually get to see the movie. Now, outside of the reviews and all that, there are some spoilers out there, or potential spoilers, rumors, and one in particular one that I've heard, and some of you have probably heard this as well. So if you don't want to hear about it, in case it's true, now's the time to leave. So going back in January, we read an article, and I made a video discussing the potential of Godzilla changing forms. And it seems like some of that is, from what we're hearing, from what the claims are being made, that some of that might be true. I guess the rumor is that he's got 2 forms. His form that we see in the trailer, and the form that he starts off at, which is, from what they're saying, like a little tadpole, and he basically consumes matter around him, which is how he gets bigger, and because he consumes all means of life and nature, and it's kind of like the smog monster they were describing it. That's why we see bones in his tail and stuff like that. I don't know how true that is, and if it is true, to me, it's not a huge spoiler. I think it's a unique approach. I have to see it play out on the screen to kind of really give about how really get a sense of how I feel about that. But that's the only one I've seen so far. I didn't want to go too far beyond that with my research, but that seems to be the one that's out there a lot. I've seen several other websites talking about it. Of course, there are people who don't believe it at all. There's people who think it might be true. Again, I'm going to just wait for the movie. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm just going to say it is what it is. This is what we get all the time. It doesn't matter if the movie's in Japan or in America, and it happens with the most popular movies. So, I will say that the websites that this information is coming from, none of these websites have a track record of being very resourceful. In fact, some of them I ain't even fucking heard of. And then one of them is Reddit, so you know how that works. So, I mean, if somebody had to put a gun to my head and say, what do you think, true or not? I'm going to say not true. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know too many people who have the inside scoop on this movie from Japan. Even Gomorrah Island, who I think probably gives the best information you can get, even they're not 100% because they don't have 100% inside scoop, but they are in Japan. So they have a better chance of getting that than we do. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're going to hear something in 2 days. That's for sure. By Saturday morning or evening, we're going to know some information on this movie. I'm probably going to spoil it for myself simply because I can't wait till November. And I'm betting that if we do get to see it streamed on the internet, it's probably not going to be in English and it's probably not going to be subtitled. So, and I don't really want to judge the movie based on just watching what's going on and not understanding what's going on. So if I end up watching a movie like that, then I would have to read the spoilers anyway. So at least I know the storyline. So, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, Tadpole, we'll see. Reviews, for the most part, they seem like they're good. So, I'm hoping this movie blows me away. As you guys know, I wasn't happy with the marketing campaign, but the marketing campaign is one thing, the movie's another. And I really want to see this new design in action. And hopefully the roar sounds like it's the original roar. I'm hoping when the actual movie comes out and we get to see it, it's a completely different roar. Not this, a rendered or different version of the original. But we'll have to wait and see. So, what do you guys think? Have you read some of the rumors? Have you read the reviews? If you have, what do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments below. But we'll be talking more about Shin Gojira this weekend. Of course, you guys know I'll be streaming Thursday and Friday. I was going to stream tonight, but I'm still kind of working. Some of you guys were on last night when I streamed. I was there for like maybe an hour, maybe even a little less than that, and I stopped right away after about a half hour, 45 minutes or so, because I had to change the settings on my software because it was lagging horribly, and I just couldn't tolerate that. I didn't want you guys who were there to watch a laggy stream, so that's why I switched off. And I think I fixed the problem, but we'll find out tomorrow, because I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. Also, I have another conspiracy theory video that I might be putting up probably by Friday night. I'm going to record it tomorrow, but since I'm streaming tomorrow, I won't have time to edit or render it, so I'm likely going to put it up Friday night before I stream. But this is actually going to be a little series within the series. I know you guys like the conspiracy theory videos, and I wanted to do something that was continuous, and this one is going to be like, it's going to be about the NWO, and it's going to branch off into different factions that could possibly be under the NWO. And we're going to talk about that. Hopefully once a week I can film a video. And, of course, I'll do my regular filming on the weekends where it's a lot easier. But yeah, so Friday night, that'll probably be up because I'm still not 100% done with my research either. And that's it, guys. That's it for this video. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. You can follow E.T.N on Facebook, Twitch or Twitter, or join the Nation Facebook page. Don't forget to click that subscribe button on your way out.